Hi, my name is Zara. I'm an immigration consultant from San Diego, California. I'm not a lawyer, and I do not give any legal advice, and you should consult with your own lawyer. However, as an immigration consultant, I can help you to prepare your immigration forms, assemble your case, and send it to the USCIS. I am registered with the Secretary of State of California as an immigration consultant, and I'll be happy to help. Today, I will continue the next steps in bringing your fiancé to the United States. If you didn't see my first video, please go to that video in order to get the information on who is eligible, what are the requirements, and how long it may take. So let's talk about other steps. In my previous video, we talked about step 1, and we said that you file petition with USCIS. USCIS reviews it and then sends you their decision. If your case was approved, your case will be sent to the National Visa Center and then to the Department of State. Step 2. We call this step visa application or working with the Department of State. Number 1. The National Visa Center sends you email or welcome letter where they say that they received your application from USCIS. After reviewing your case, NVC forwards the approved form I-129F to the U.S. Embassy, where your fiancé will apply for her K-1 visa. This is generally the U.S. Embassy or consulates where your fiancé lives. Number 2. Once your case is received, the U.S. Embassy or consulate emails you when the visa interview for your fiancé is scheduled, or in some cases you will need to schedule the interview yourself, like I recently scheduled for K-1 visa in Frankfurt, Germany. Number 3. With that notice, you will receive the instructions on what to do next. And in this stage, you do what your instruction states. And after collecting all the information needed, filing the forms they asked you for, your fiancé brings all those required forms and documents to the visa interview. Number 4. During the interview, the consular officer determines whether your fiancé qualifies for K-1 visa or not. If the consular officer grants the K-1 visa, it is valid for up to 6 months for a single entry. If the consular officer does not find the relationship to be bona fide, they will not issue visa, and instead, they will return the form I-29F to the USCIS again. Generally, if the Department of State returns that form to the USCIS after it has expired, USCIS will allow it to remain expired. However, you may choose to file a new form. Step number 3. Inspection at the port of entry. If the Department of State issues K-1 visa, your fiancé travels to the United States and seeks admission at the port of entry while the K-1 visa is valid. As with any visa, K-1 visa does not guarantee admission to the United States. Only the CBP officer will decide whether to admit your fiancé or not. After your fiancé entered the country, step 4, marriage. If your fiancé is admitted as a K-1 visa holder, you and your fiancé have 90 days to marry each other. Number 5. We call the step 5 adjustment of status, working with USCIS again. If you marry within 90 days, your fiancé, now your spouse, may apply for a green card, application to register permanent residence or adjust status. USCIS will review all the forms and documents you submitted, and they may mail a request for evidence to your spouse or to you if they need any additional documentation or information. Also, you and your spouse will usually be required to appear for the interview. If you were married for less than 2 years at the time the Form I-485 is approved, USCIS will grant your spouse conditional permanent resident status and issues a green card valid for only 2 years. What happens next? I will talk in my next video. Hope you have a good day and best of luck. Bye.